The Middle East is once again at a boiling point. This time, it's the skies over Yemen's capital, Sanaa, lighting up as Israeli military jets strike targets on the ground. And if you're wondering how we got here, you're not alone. Let's break it down. So here's what happened. On August 17, 2025, Israeli forces bombed several sites in Sanaa. An oil facility. A power plant. And what Israel describes as a presidential palace within a military complex. At least 2 people were killed and over 30 were injured, according to Yemeni sources. But this wasn't just a random attack, it was retaliation. Just 2 days before the strikes, the Houthi movement, which controls much of northern Yemen, launched a missile at Israel. The Houthi say their goal is to pressure Israel to end its war on Gaza and lift the siege. Since March, they've fired around 50 missiles and a dozen drones at Israel. Israel's response? Take the fight straight back to Yemen. But here's where things get even more complicated. The targets weren't just military. Israel also hit the Houthi power plant, damaging generators and setting off a fire. Damaged generators and fire at the plant. Now, there's no clear evidence that this plant was being used for military purposes, which is why the attack has drawn sharp criticism from the international community. Attacking civilian infrastructure almost always raises concerns. It means blackouts, water shortages, and more suffering for ordinary people already living through war. The strikes didn't stop there. Back in May, Israel had already bombed Sanaa International Airport, destroying aircraft and disabling the runway. Their claim? The airport was being used to transfer weapons and fighters for the Houthi campaign against Israel. But for regular Yemenis, this means the few remaining links to the outside world are now cut off. And it's not just about buildings or infrastructure. One strike reportedly targeted Mohammed al-Gamari, the Houthi military chief. It was an assassination attempt that shows just how personal and high stakes this conflict has become. So where does this leave Yemen? Right now, the country is facing even more hardship. Blackouts, damaged facilities, and the very real threat of further escalation. And for the region as a whole, it's a stark reminder that conflicts don't stay contained. Every strike, every missile keeps the cycle spinning, with civilians caught in the middle. If you want to keep up with the latest updates, hit subscribe and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.